legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Dukes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He won't get it. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that for starting things with a bang. Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a whole room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So James Madison's offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation.
And they're a complete secondary, too. You watch them on film. They're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone, but I like... because they're not afraid to put their face in the field. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snatches it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Here's the handoff. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third down, going up top. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Pass rush, grab after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the cornerback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Even Stadium, alive, a cauldron of war. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Tennessee's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front. The hog molly bullies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. Because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moore will throw. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Run the gun. The running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick the field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Right across the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And they just keep inching closer to the goal line. Go for it on 4th down. You get it. You're now finding yourself even closer. Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Shakes off the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up for 5. The Dukes will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up looking. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Down. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Hey, that's a big miss. Opportunity there, and sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time to hit that open guy.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and nailing the third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. No cupcakes this...
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Catch in the middle. It's Staley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Vols with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Moore to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, that didn't miss by much, but I do like the effort by the receiver. You can tell he's trying to get those toes in, trying to dance a little bit, but he couldn't get there. The ball was just a little bit too wide near the sideline.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. There's a live football. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defender everywhere. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the... There he goes! He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They're looking to throw on second and short. Working the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Wide open spaces. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Looking for a push on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Marches ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, the TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting the pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5 of this offense, powering for the score. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for space. It's Hayes. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Moore will throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Volunteers send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Fine play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. A full dive to haul that one in. And the Dukes headed quickly to the line. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Give him 6. Touchdown, Dukes.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Moore to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12.
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Staley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now they're set up to fail.
And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Stopped almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Vols are on the move. Moore will throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes! Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole. Getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Makes the catch! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Volunteer!
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Point. They take a 21-17 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all
keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being
down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready to run another play. Ready to make this defense work.
Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. That's caught. It's Williams. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moore to the air. Get it out on the screen. Bring it on! He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leads them in second and manageable. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back working for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Staley. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success.
Lots of room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect...
And he runs it! Score! Touchdown ball! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get it on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Tees. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Formation fake. Finds the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Dukes are in the hurry-up.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all...
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He's running free down the middle. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Volunteer! The defense putting points on the ball.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Under fire. Finds the big tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Dukes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They've got the screen set up. Turning on the Jets. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing there.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Moore will throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Running back searching for a hole. Past the 1st down marker and still running.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
No chance to run, but still a good gain. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Dukes are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quick handoff. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27. They pick up at 6. The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And the try is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Moore to the air. Puts it out in the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up, try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Stadium. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards. And enough for the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Vols line it up with a first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Gotta give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
He'll signal for and make the fair catch. Around midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. to the single back. To the 10. Open space at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Vols! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Dukes will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. And it's another 1st and 10 play. The give is to Smith. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Vols are marching down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Well, give it to him again. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Easy. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Yeah, Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Callaway. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field. And if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Dukes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just keeps slinging it. Setting up the screen. Makes his man miss. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. The Dukes will punt it away on fourth down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Volunteers get enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They're dealing with a second and long. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.